provided the ability to fly at speeds of over 100 kilometers an hour, razor sharp talons, and the eyesight that allows him to see 8 times more detail than we can. They say that if we had the same eyesight as a wedge-tailed eagle, we would be able to sit back, relax, and read the fine print of the newspaper from over 3 kilometers away. All of these adaptations, they make Jesse one of the most powerful animals, not just in Australia, but across the entire world. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the undisputed king of Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary, Jesse. And you see, our eagles, they are some of the most powerful and commanding birds of prey on the face of the entire planet. Unfortunately though, like most of our wildlife, they have also faced no greater threat than us as humans. Did you know that here in Australia, prior to the 1970s, we wrongly accused birds like Jesse of being the sole killers of our Australian livestock? During this time, bounties offered for the dead carcasses of our wedge-tailed eagles, we've wiped out over 1 million birds, bringing their species to the edge of extinction.
But with a little further research, we discovered that the wedge-tailed eagle actually prefers to feed on invasive species, like rabbits, rats and foxes. They weren't a threat to our land, they were actually helping us to keep the ecosystem in balance. So I'm happy to say that in 1968 they became a protected species. And in one of the most remarkable environmental recoveries of our time, their population numbers bounced back and they are no longer a threatened species.
So you see, this is just one example about changing the way we think, standing up for what is right, and to be the voice for those that can't talk, that it actually can make a difference. So did you know, as humans, we happen to be a pretty incredible species. We are one like no other on the face of the entire planet. We have the ability and the power to make over 35,000 decisions in each and every single day. But to make an action and to make a change, I don't ask you to go out there to change all 35,000 or to save an endangered species. You see, you can start with something so small, like walking past a piece of rubbish, picking it up and placing it in the correct bin, or even rethinking the pesticides we use in our gardens at home. You see, all these decisions they will decide that our skies here in Australia and across the world will stay forever wild and full of colour for many, many years to come.
Here comes the bird.
Now, joining us out here to finish the show, we have Brain, our trusty little clowns of our outback. Of course, we have Jesse, our male wedge-tailed eagle. Up there on the hut, we have Big Bird, our green-winged macaw, and his best mate Willow, our blue and gold macaw, all the way from South America. Because you see, it isn't just animals here in Australia that need our help. It's animals across the entire world, furry, feathery, and scaly. And through the decisions that we make today, that will decide whether they're here for the future generations of our country to appreciate. You see, here in Australia, we are lucky enough to be home to over 391 species found nowhere else on the face of the planet. So that means it's up to us to keep them here forever. Here at Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary, we are proud to be a not-for-profit organisation. Which means just by each and every single one of you choosing to join us here at the sanctuary today, you've helped us facilitate over 15 different conservation efforts to keep birds like the ones that are here today and many, many more flying around our skies for generations to come. You see, the power to change the world and the power to make a difference, that just starts with one. That one just happens to be each and every single one of you that have joined me here today. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Have an amazing day here at Currumbin Wildlife.